All right, Gianni, is this a truth, lie, or shenanigans?
This is a shenanigan for you guys today. So,
Shenanigans.
Tropicana, the orange juice, is being sued and receiving backlash. I'm sorry, not being sued. They're just receiving backlash for promoting dangerous habits. Everybody's being sued all the time. So,
There they are.
for for promoting dangerous habits, for this one commercial that had mimosa. Yes, that had mimosa drinks um, advertised in little fridges like that,
Refrigerators,
hiding
yeah.
in like little, like in your closet or in your laundry room or somewhere away from the kids. Take a moment to sip on your mimosa, on your mimosa. So that was basically the gist of the commercial, and it received this super bad backlash from especially like AA groups and like parents in general because they felt like it just during the pandemic is promoting alcoholism in general, and it's promoting that bad habit to drink often. And so yeah, that's basically the
As
gist of
Lizzie's
my question.
sipping away.
I
Take a sip
know.
for each one.
As she sips away, my question is, do you guys think the commercial promotes bad habits in alcoholism, or do you think and do you think it was necessary for the commercial to be taken down?
Let's go with Robbie Rock.
Tropicana is a product that has always associated itself with being a family-friendly product. It's always been associated with after soccer. It's always there's kids. It's always a family product. I can absolutely appreciate the backlash that has occurred because at the end of the day, it's not an alcoholic product. And during the COVID pandemic, people are more stressed than they have ever been in recent years. And to be promoting certain habits to deal with your stress isn't healthy. I know that I have had my struggles with alcohol over the course of my lifetime. So I can appreciate what these AA groups are saying because when you start normalizing a behavior, if the kid is watching the commercial and says, okay, mom's having a rough time with the kids and she's sneaking a me moment, she's got her drink stashed in the linen closet. Well, hey, kid, probably not far from the truth. So when you normalize that type of behavior, I do agree that it is dangerous, and I agree with Tropicana's decision to bow to the social pressure and take the ad down because that's their product is a family-friendly product. That's their niche.
Okay. Let's go with Lizzie.
It went too far.
Hopefully, I'm able to articulate why this wasn't really a big deal to me. As someone who considers herself like a mini mixologist, I throw the best cocktail parties on the planet. So I'm used to cocktails and cocktail recipes. Um, if you look at a lot of alcohol companies, a lot of liquor companies, when they do their advertising, specifically when they're advertising their specialty drinks, they always put the mixer in the advertisement. Not always, but more often than not, they put the mixer in the advertisement. Everyone knows, hopefully everyone knows, so you're not, mixing a mimosa with vinegar, but most people know that a mimosa is made with orange juice, or a classic mimosa is made with orange juice. Um, and so my question is like, this isn't the first time that we've seen this. I guess it's because people have like a very home natured feel good idea of Tropicana,
Yeah. Hmm.
but in the same vein, I'm just like, well, um, this is what a mimosa is. And if Moet can put Tropicana in their advertisement for a mimosa, is it wrong vice versa? So I'm not sure if this really bothered me that much. Like, I understand 100% what Rob B is saying. And even though, I joke and I jest about, drinking and my drinks and alcohol consumption, I'm very sensitive to the idea, to the notion, to the reality that a lot of people are suffering with alcoholism. Um, it's just this particular ad didn't really bother me. I understand why it may have triggered some people, but look in the magazines that you are reading, at the alcohol advertisements in magazines that you're reading, especially around the holidays when everyone wants to get that specialty, holiday Christmas cocktail out there. Um, they are adding in Tropicana.
Mm-hmm.
They're adding in ginger ale. They're adding in V8 for that, kick-ass Bloody Mary. And so I don't know, like, I don't know if this is a thing,
Yeah.
at least for me. At least for me.
So me
I guess,
personally, I don't. Oh, good. You have something, Robbie?
yeah, just to clarify, like to me, the crux of it is the moment. So having a moment that is leisure, that is a social construct, that is a party, a celebration, I don't have an issue with. When your moment is stress relief because you're having a bad day and then you're turning to your secret stash, that's the idea that I don't want normalized. And that's why the ad needed to be taken down.
I think the backlash comes from Tropicana's branding, but I personally, I don't drink. I've never drank. I'm not a fan of people that drink, or I mean, drinkers or drinking in general. But if people want to do what they want to do, they want to do what they want to do. Um, but in this case, I really don't see. I'm not sure. I see a problem, but I don't see the huge backlash for it. Given that we see all these vodka commercials from hip hop stars and movie stars and other random stars and celebrities. I mean, mimosas are popular. I personally think the outrage might be just a little bit much. I think it really does go back to Tropicana's branding in itself. So when like you say, it's a wholesome drink in the morning, and then all of a sudden they're promoting alcohol. It's just the branding doesn't seem to match. Um, but I don't know. It's like I say. I mean, we see alcohol being promoted to kids and stuff. I mean, I'm against that, obviously, but the point is, this isn't the worst that I've seen. I think there's other advertising that probably needs more backlash.
And more often than not, you see that advertising, like, Rob brought up the point that I guess the original ad had or reference people hiding their mimosas or hiding something in a closet.
Mhm,
Whereas Neo is talking about a lot of these other advertisements, they, take on the party
mhm.
persona.
Mm.
So you see, big
Johnny Depp,
party,
you got
you see
Puffy, you got
party buses, you see a lot of bling, you see a lot of scantily clad.
Ashanti.
It's I think that is more detrimental, at least
I
personally
think
to
so too.
me, because you're making it fun. You're making it something that you do
You're
every
glorifying
day.
it. You're glorifying. It's like when they glorified cigarette.
Well, and
I
now
think by
you can't have a cigarette ad. It's illegal
Yep.
on television. It's
Yeah,
illegal.
let's get Gianni in here. You got 7 seconds, Gianni. No, I'm just kidding. I'll give
Sorry,
you
I
some
was just
time.
gonna say, I think I kind of see Rob's point where it's like, okay, Tropicana is known to be a family thing. So it's like, with that being said, if you wanted to promote alcohol, promote it on a separate type of brand maybe.
Hmm.
But keep that kind of there because there's a lot of, like you said, advertisements going on promoting this normal behavior. So why add another? Especially with like you being Tropicana, like my little sister drinks your, you know what I mean? So it's like I can see where he's coming from. So maybe separate the advertisement and still promote it. Because I don't have a problem with drinking mimosa. Like I don't have a problem. It didn't offend me personally, but it's just I can see where he's coming from
It's a
and why
branding just
people
doesn't
say it.
match, right? It just doesn't match.
Yeah, it's off. It wasn't well thought out at all.
All right, so we got some comments online. Salai says Tropicana got this wrong. They should have stayed in their lane as a family-friendly brand. Promoting alcohol in the time of pandemic when domestic violence rates are up is poor form. Good thought.
Right.
Neo going to tell us he doesn't drink. Wah wah wah. I don't drink. I don't drink.
What is that?
If you drink mimosas, you're contributing to the deaths of people. This comment is a joke.
Oh So I was trying to say,
You remember his
what?
this is Mike Wolf. Sorry, his previous comment was.
You gotta tell us who said it.
Sorry, that's my bad. My bad. My bad.
Yeah,
It would have been
That's so
funny if I
funny.
had said Mike Wolf said it. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Uh, Kevin Daxon says no worse than Bush beer. Sunny D probably made the complaint. Sunny D.
Sunny D's not orange juice, man. That's orange drink. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
That's
Sunny
probably why
D
they
was-
made the complaint.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right.
I
Mike.
have Tropicana in my fridge right now. I have a thing of Tropicana in my fridge right now for the
Yummy.
sole purpose of mimosas.
Mimosas.
Because I don't drink orange juice. It's too sweet. For the sole purpose of mimosas. Once, I'm down on the champagne or the Prosecco in my wine fridge, it's going in the trash. Like, that's just me.
All right. So that is it for our hot topics. Good hot topics, guys. Really good hot topics. Enjoyed those.
Shenanigans.
All right.